Sunday afternoon baseball is here on the show as we wrap up a 7-game homestand. Today, the Frisco RoughRiders versing off the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it's coming up next. Jesse Schultens will take the mound for the home side here. And gotta say, perfectly good as of the 2 games that he's won. 6'4" is height, 230 pounds, age 25. And top of the first, ready to go to begin the ball game, and stepping in, Yanni Hernandez. And we are ready for Sunday afternoon baseball. Now here's the pitch. And we are underway as a 4-seam fastball will miss. Outside, ball 1. First pitch, 4 o'clock. And gotta say, see everybody in shorts and t-shirts here today. Tank tops. So gotta say, that's pretty good. 4-seam fastball, count evened at 1-1. Last ever game of these 2 ball clubs, the Texas Rangers AA affiliate, the Frisco RoughRiders, versing off the Amarillo Sod Poodles, the AA of the San Diego Padres. So 2021, the RoughRiders will see Amarillo, San Antonio, Midland, Corpus Christi, Wichita, and Tulsa. And that is a code strike 3, and there's 1 away. So Schultens gets his first strikeout of the day, and now bring in Charles LeBlanc.
Charles LeBlanc.
Here's the pitch. And that's going to be hit high, right under it. Colway makes the catch out there and right, and that's 2 down. Time for the starting lineups of today's Frisco RoughRiders, and here it is. The starting lineups look really good as the RoughRiders and the Sod Poodles play their last ever game of the year. And gotta say, to the Frisco RoughRiders, had a great first ever season. Texas Rangers affiliate. Now you think about these guys. The Texas Rangers are the lawman that pretty much Dallas-Fort Worth has always been Texas Ranger territory. Takes you back to the time where you had good old Cordell Walker and his partner James Trevette. They investigated lots of cases, even bad guys. But don't forget Walker Texas Ranger on our channels, especially with some coming on cable company channels. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count now. And Josh Young hanging on. And here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. And gets him out. And that's the top of the first. Do we go to the bottom half of the first inning? And we have no score. Colin Wiles, a man from the state of Kansas, will get the job done here for the away side. Got 6'4", 222 pounds, age 25. As we get you set for this one here this evening. Into the box now, Ivan Casillo.
Leading off this afternoon, the second baseman.
And he's the second baseman here today. Shout outs to get to as we play the bottom of the first inning for Amarillo. Got fans from Dallas, Fort Worth watching. Texas Ranger territory. Got fans from Midland watching. Even though they come and visit Amarillo on occasions when we're here at home. Midland today playing their last game against Corpus Christi. And gotta say, today going to be a great day for anybody. And that's going to be line drive, base hit. And what a nice, clean hit. He's around first, head in second, second going to third, relay. And he's in there with a triple. And what a way to start the bottom of the first. Here's your instant replay again, and goodness. So, tiebreaker run is coming in. And Ivan Castillo makes it to third, beats the throw, and now he's the tiebreaker of getting out of this thing. Jackson Whitaker takes a ball 1-0 on the four-seam fastball, and that's a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. So high clouds, beautiful Sunday afternoon. A 4 o'clock game, and that's going to be well hit. Right fielder gets this one. Here comes a runner from third, and he's in to score on a sacrifice fly, and now they're up 1-0. Now bring in the catcher for Amarillo, Luis Campusano. Versing off today, Colin Wiles. Wiles coming in. Last night's losing pitcher as a 6-1 final score. Got to say, Frisco was a run on 5 hits and 2 errors, and they were back-to-back errors. Amarillo coming up on top, and they won 2 games out of this 3-game series against Frisco. So don't forget, tomorrow night we are on the road. And don't forget, Tuesday night we are playing at Tulsa. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, changeup. Now the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Tulsa for 3-game series, Arkansas for 3, and then back home to play the final 8 regular game season. And that's going to be lined right there. Center fielder Pablo gets that one for the second out of the inning. Here's your starting lineups for the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And the 9th batter in center field take the place of yesterday's injured teammate. That is Dre Overstreet. Ryan Weathers is in center field today. And gotta say, for Dre Overstreet, hope you get better and hope nothing serious has come in. Maybe for 2 weeks, maybe 2 months. But hopefully he's going to be all right. Let's hope it's 2 weeks, because after that, if it's 2 months, let me tell you, the season ends. And he's going to have to go back home if that's the case. And now here's the 1-1. And that's outside, changeup, now count 2-1. So beautiful Sunday afternoon. Amarillo strikes the first run of the ball game in the bottom of the first inning. And it's going to be a nice, beautiful day today. On deck, Eric Heim. Heim comes in, and he sets his sights. Here's the pitch, and that's up top on the four-seam fastball, ball 4. And the right fielder, Taylor Colway, will take first.
The
Third baseman, Eric Heim, who's at the hot corner today. Get ready to get this one underway. Now the go-ahead run at first and at the plate. Outside slider, count now 1-0. Losing pitcher of the last 2 ball games of this series was Colin Wiles. Wiles has had a difficult time as this series at Amarillo, pretty much Amarillo has won at least 3 of these ball games. And today, if they win again, it's a 4-streak winning of the Amarillo Sod Poodles. I will say it. So count now 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Outside ball 3. Count now 3-2. And on deck, Chris Muriel. Muriel on deck now. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be well hit. Center fielder Julio Pablo Martinez chasing after that one. And that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. To the top of the second we go. Amarillo up front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Nick Zifo, .167 average and .333 opposition. Here's the pitch. And that's a 4-seam fastball. Now the count 0-1. Well, today we talk about the Texas League. And today we got Tulsa versing off Northwest Arkansas. The Naturals won over Tulsa 9-8. Rockhounds win at Corpus Christi. Final score is 7-6. Arkansas Travelers and Springfield Cardinals. Arkansas's got a shutout, 6-0. And now Amarillo up by 1 run and against Frisco. So that's 1 out, 1 pitch, 1 out, and it's time to give you your defensive lineups for the Sod Poodles. Field is the man that takes the place of Dre Overstreet, Ryan Weathers. Got to say, a guy that comes and takes the place of his injured teammate as of yesterday. Henry Ramos up to the plate now. Now, got to say, 2 weeks or 2 months is a very long time. If he stays out for 2 weeks, then most likely he will probably miss about all the way to the end of September. So he'll be back in Monday night's game, September 2nd, versing off the Arkansas Travelers. And if he stays out for 2 months, then he's going to have to go home and rest of the season to stay home and rest. So pretty much he'd be on the disabled list.
Pablo Martinez.
And got to say, that right there will probably do it for him. The center fielder Julio Pablo Martinez comes up here with 2 down in the inning. And I could say this could be another 1-2-3 inning for Frisco here this afternoon. Count now 0-1 here in the top half of the second inning. Amarillo 1-0. And chop foul, and look out over there and right. And that's a foul ball. And now the 0-2. And that's going to be chopped foul. Still hanging on at 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gets him down for the final out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down, and this will do it for the top of the second. Amarillo 1-0. Bottom of the second beginning, and now bring in Chris Muriel. So got to give you your weather update. It is mostly cloudy skies on a beautiful Sunday afternoon here. last ever game of these two ball clubs, Amarillo versus the Frisco RoughRiders. So got to say to these guys here, playing the last ever game against a San Diego Padres affiliate, that is Amarillo. Texas League AA affiliate, the Texas Rangers of the Frisco RoughRiders. So last time they will play the San Diego Padres here in Amarillo, Texas. 2021 season, the San Antonio Missions will regain the Padres affiliate, and Amarillo will get a AA affiliate, the Arizona Diamondbacks. So new affiliate will come to town, and that will do it. Here's your defensive lineups for the RoughRiders, and you got to see them out in center field. Julio Pablo Martinez way out there in the outfield. He looks pretty good out there. Texas Ranger type guy. And now here is Lee Bloom. And that's going to be line drive, a base hit in center field. And that's a one-out single right there for the leadoff guy.
Batting eight.
And gotta say, Bloom got a base hit. And now Bloom is going to get in. And now Manolo Capufa up here. And uh-oh. 3-6-4 double play. And that will do. The inning is over. So one hit only in this one. Top of the third coming up. Amarillo at 1-0. Leading off the top of the third for Frisco, Steele Walker, the number 7 hitter.
Steele Walker.
And we're ready to go here. And here's the top of the third, ready to go. Four-seam fastball, count now 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Two-seam fastball, count now 1-1. Beautiful home crowd here on this Sunday afternoon, and other shout outs. Fans watching. And they will not make the play here, and now be a error on the third baseman.
The left fielder, number 1.
And he could not make the play there as he drops the ball. And that error is costly, as there'll be a base runner at first. And now here's the pitch. Four-seam fastball, count now 0-1. Now Bubba Thompson, the 8-hole hitter, cleanup batter, up here today. Now the 0-1 in there, change-up, strike 2. Well, let's get to your shout-outs. We got the fans from section 111 waving at us. That is way far close to the bleachers.
Nope, that's inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Also, don't forget, as we wrap up this game here this afternoon, don't forget your Taco Villa coupons for a Tuesday's game as we take on the Tulsa Drillers. Back home on Tuesday night, August 27th for Taco Tuesday, courtesy of Taco Villa. And now here's the pitch to the shortstop Josh Morgan as he takes a four-seam fastball, swing and miss, 0-for-1 strike. And now here's the 0-1. Outside four-seam fastball, count now 1-1. Here's the 1-1. In there, changeup, now count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 2 down. And Jesse Schultens gets his 4th strikeout. So my goodness, this guy is just like Superman. He had a lot of guys yesterday, 10 strikeouts in last night's ball game. And he was the winning pitcher of record. He's just like one of the best guys. Still got a few things to work on before he gets called up to AAA El Paso. Here's the 0-1. And that's going to be lined right there. Base hits. And they're into the hit column.
Now batting.
So Frisco gets up in there, and they got bases at first and second now, and 2 away. They'll bring in Charles LeBlanc. And right there, they'll throw him out at first, and they'll leave 2 stranded. So 1 hit and 2 left on. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Ryan Weathers starts the home 3rd. We're back from break, and we are ready to go for the 3rd inning. Ryan Weathers, the center fielder, will start the bottom of the home 3rd. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be lined. Chasing it. Julio Pablo Martinez makes the catch out there in center, as he will take the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 pitch, 1 out. Weathers goes down on a fly out. And now bring in Ivan Castillo, who was a 1-for-1, a triple, and a run. He was the 1 run that came in across the score. And looking to do it again here today. Get 1 far out of the outfield. And most likely just get her done today and try to sweep the RoughRiders, a 3-game series. Tulsa and Arkansas. And we are back on Monday night, August 26th, taking on 4 here against the Tulsa Drillers. Los Angeles Dodgers, the AA affiliate, Tulsa. Seattle Mariners of Arkansas, and their AA affiliate. On Friday, August 30th. And we'll stay down here till Monday night, September 2nd. Here's the 2-2. Up top, 3-2. On deck now, Jackson Whitaker. Whitaker coming in. Swing and a miss. 2 down. And Colin Wiles gets the first strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jackson.
And now bring in the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker, who was a sacrifice fly in the first. And he's going to pop that one foul. And the count now 0-1. Well, just wait a minute. Did I say that was going to be a Monday game against the Travelers? Because basically, I'd have to look at that. So that's a September 2nd game. And yeah, it truly is. Here's the 0-2. And that's going to be popped right there. Base hit right into center field. And Julio tries to get that one. And that one's going to be popped into center for a base hit. So that'll bring in Luis Campusano up to the plate now. Oh, wait, correction. I'm looking at the schedule, and it says it's a Monday afternoon game. So I'm guessing it's going to be a time of 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, a slider, count now 0-2. So yeah, Monday will wrap up the series against Arkansas beginning on September 2nd. And that's outside, count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the third, 1-0 our score. A shutout going on. And hopefully Amarillo today can sweep the Frisco RoughRiders. Here's the 1-2. Outside, count now 2-2. And that's going to be popped to short. And they will throw him out at first, and that's the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning. And no runs, no errors. So top of the 4th we go. And Amarillo holding 1-0.
For Frisco, the third baseman.
Josh Young steps into the plate to start the top half of the 4th for the RoughRiders. And we're ready to go here. Here's the top of the 4th. And that 4-seam fastball will be in there for a strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul, and he protected the plate. And count now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he was trying to get him chasing, but he did not chase that one. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that is a curveball. Strike 3 called, and Young goes down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Make that
number 58.
Strikeout number 5 for Jesse Schulten's on the mound for Amarillo today. So what a great way of getting that done. Here's the pitch. And now bring in the number 4 hitter, Nick Sifo. 0-for-1 flight out in the 2nd inning here today for the RoughRiders. So gotta say, hope you guys have really enjoyed this incredibly good baseball season. And don't forget, we are back in 2021. So skip a year and head to 2021's baseball season. Jesse Schulten's 7 balls and 37 strikes. Or was that even lower? Chopped foul and still holding on. Here's the 1-2. And that's a 2-seam fastball outside. Count now 2-2. And I have a beautiful, nice, clear sky. And it's just a beautiful afternoon. Chopped foul, 4-seamer. 92 on the radar gun. And now here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss. Make that strikeout number 6 now. And there's 2 away. So strikeout, strikeout, and another strikeout. And Jesse Schulten's just bad on the mound. So he keeps this up. He may get that call to AAA as soon as he can. Henry Ramos, so for 1, fly out in the 2nd inning. And there's a lot of work to do for Jesse. He's done pretty good the last 2 nights in a row. Frisco losing ball games.
Inside, ball 1.
And pretty much they've lost the last 2. And maybe today be a good day for them to win one. If they can try to beat Amarillo and score a W their last day here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's going to be popped right there. Left fielder getting his eyes on that one, and that's the inning. So we have no runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the fourth we go. And Amarillo 1-0. Bottom of the fourth set to go, and stepping in, Taylor Colway. He was a walk in the first inning. As we start up the bottom of the fourth. And did he go around? Yes, he did. The 12-inch curveball gets him out full for a strike, going 1. So beautiful afternoon. Gotta say, nice day for a picnic, sleep in a hammock, go out in the swimming pool, or even come out to the ballpark and watch these two teams play this game. So big homestands, especially when we get into 2021. We have a great big homestand here in downtown Amarillo as being a Arizona Diamondbacks affiliate. So going to be really nice. And that is strike 3 called. Colin Wiles gets his second strikeout of this game. And Eric Heim 0 for 1 fly out in the first inning. Going up against Colin Wiles. Eric Heim today gets an error on him.
0-1.
And he's at third base here this afternoon. And that's going to be line right there. Base hit, and that's extra trouble. He's around first, headed for second. And he's in there on a 1-out double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris.
And now bring up the designated hitter, Chris Muriel. 0 for 1, a fly out in the second. And did he go around? Yes, he did. The slider outfools him there for a strike, going 1. So Amarillo on the road, beginning after this game here today. So they get an early head start. They take off tomorrow. They'll be back on Tuesday playing Tulsa. 3 games at Tulsa, 3 games at Arkansas, back home for the final 8 regular season games. So gotta say, this has been one heck of a season. We started at Corpus Christi, and we will finish wherever we finish. And that's going to be popped up, and the right fielder will take that one for the sure out and make that 2 gone. Lee Bloom, 1 for 1, single in the second inning. And gotta say, guys, we have something that we're going to enjoy doing in 2021. So the San Antonio Missions will reclaim the Texas League. We also got the Minnesota Twins AA affiliate, the Wichita Wind Surge. It will be moving down from AAA to AA. And their affiliate will be the Minnesota Twins. We go to the top of the 5th with Julio Pablo Martinez coming up. Top of the 5th set to go, and stepping in, the center fielder Julio Pablo Martinez, who was a 0 for 1, a strikeout in the second inning. And now here's pitch number 50. And that's a 4-seam fastball. Count now 1-0. 1-0 our score as the top of the 5th, a shutout still in place. 1-0. And that's going to be hit high. Right there, Taylor Colway gets in there and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So what a great catch by our right fielder. And that will bring in Steele Walker, who reached on an error in the third. And now here is the pitch. And that's going to be chopped foul, 4-seam fastball. Only 91 miles an hour, called for a strike, 0-1. 0-1, here it is. In there for a changeup, strike 2. Oh, 2. And that's going to be hit high. Chasing it. And that's going to be over the wall for a ground rule double. And 2 bases. Now tying run up at second. Now bring in Bubba Thompson. 0 for 1 pop out in the 3rd inning. And he's in there, and they'll throw at second, and he's back in standing. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul, and they'll even things at 1-1. One and one. Another one foul, and he's quickly behind. 1-2. Great crowd we have here in the beautiful city of Amarillo. San Diego Padres territory as of right now. But 2019 season at the end will say otherwise. Get a new Double-A team. And that will be the Arizona Diamondbacks Double-A affiliate. Walker at second. And that curveball was going to be a punch out right there, but that one is not called, strike 3. And now on deck, Josh Morgan. 3-2. And that one's going to be hit. Chasing it is Colway. And he'll make the catch out there, and that's out number 2. And the runner at second will not go anywhere. And he'll stay there. And that's 2 down. Shortstop Josh Morgan was a strikeout in the 3rd. He's 0 for 1 here this afternoon. And here's the pitch. And right there. Can they get him? Yes, they will get him. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 5th with only a base runner stranded at second. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 our score. Manolo Capufa 0 for 1 ground out in the 2nd.
Number 89.
We'll start the bottom of the home 5th for the Sod Poodles here this afternoon. Beautiful Sunday afternoon here in the Double-A Texas League. And now here's the pitch. And that 12-inch curve is outside, near the dirt even. That's ball 1. Well, the nitwit yesterday that went to jail, let's talk about him for just a gameplay stream. The manager spotted him. And even the pitcher spotted him. Funny enough, we tell our fans every day to not interfere the ball game, and pretty much you will be arrested on sight once you touch this field. So, gotta say, as of last night, the maniac was arrested, and now today he was released on bond $500. Changeup, a count now. And that count clears out as the base walk. 4 balls. And now on first. And now bring up the center fielder, Ryan Weathers. 0 for 1, fly out in the 3rd inning. And now go-ahead runs coming in. And that's going to be line drive right there. Center field base hit. And now you got first and second with still nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan.
And now bring in Ivan Castillo up to the plate now. And ready to go here. 1 for 2, triple in a run. Here's the pitch. And popped up right there. Left fielder getting this one. 1 down. So goodness.
The first baseman, Jackson.
And now bring in Jackson Whitaker. He's 1 for 1. Single and an RBI that was run batted in across the score. So got to say 1. So 1-0 our score. 12-inch curve misses outside, ball 1. So 2 runners on bases. First and second, a ground out will get him out of the inning. Here's the 1-0. Down low, 2-0 now. So hold up and have plate discipline here. And a 2-0. And that one, 2 balls and 1 strike. And the count now 2-1. 2-1. Outside, ball 3, and 1 more ball will load up bases here. And on deck, Luis Campusano, who's the catcher here today for Amarillo. And that's going to be popped right there, and that will land foul. Now full count now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2. And that's outside, ball 4, and bases now loaded up. And here comes the pitching coach, as we'll ask you for time here. And gotta say, he's not really happy if he's just going to start walking guys. Colin Wiles has had a bad series so far, trying to win these games. And the last 2 times he was taken out. Not really good at all, because he couldn't be concentrating, and most likely he's just been having a really bad pitch command, and Wiles needs a lot of work before he gets called up to AAA. Gets called up to AAA Nashville and then heads back to Texas. And that's going to be hit high. And here comes the runner. And they'll tag him out, a double play. And that was a close call right there on epic proportions. So bases get loaded, 3 runners left stranded. Top of the 6th coming up, and Amarillo 1-0. Leading off the top of the 6th for the RoughRiders, Yanni Hernandez. As we get you set for the top half of the 6th inning for Frisco. And now here's the pitch to Yanni Hernandez. And that's going to be popped up. Third baseman gets this one. Fly out near the away side bullpen. And 1 pitch, 1 out. A great catch right there. Heim will be getting some high fives over that one. And now bring in Charles LeBlanc. 0 for 2, fly out and ground out. Beautiful day at the ballpark. Fans enjoying some Sunday afternoon baseball. And left fielder will get that one. And that's a 1 pitch, 1 out right there by the left fielder, who gets that one. And that one was just way too high. Josh Young, 0 for 2 strikeouts, is equal to 2 of them, which he did get today. Here's the pitch. And a 4-seam fastball, count now 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And that's going to be hit. Chasing after it, the center fielder, Ryan Weathers, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And we got the bottom of the 6th to go. And we got the right fielder, Taylor Colway, after this break. Taylor Colway comes up to the plate to start the bottom of the 6th inning. And we got the Frisco RoughRiders I can't even talk this afternoon. Holy Toledo. Got the RoughRiders bullpen warming up some new pitchers here. And gotta say, if Colin does not get his act together, then he will be headed for the showers as quickly as possible. And most likely he's going to stay in the Texas League for as long as I can remember. You know, with him, he's got a lot of things that he needs to work on. Joe Barlow and Gene Casanova, the righties, warming up in the Frisco bullpen. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be popped right there. And oh no, he botches it. And there's the error on Frisco. And that man's just going to pull his hair out. And he's looking at his second baseman, Hernandez. And he's really going to pull his hair out. Oh my goodness gracious me. Eric Heim, third baseman, up for the plate now. He takes a called strike one on the four-seam fastball, and that was a 92-mile-an-hour ball right there. We got the bottom of the 6th inning, 1-0 our score. And goodness. And uh-oh. Oh, man. Look at that one. Oh, gone. Jiminy Crickets. Daggum. A 2-run home run by Eric Heim. And 104.7 mile-an-hour exit velocity, 404 feet. And instant replay right there. That is gone. And as you can see, show track right here says it all. There's your evidence. And here comes the manager outside the visitor bullpen. And apparently he's seen enough of his starter. So this is the last time we get to see Colin Wiles. And as you can say, adios, amigos. He heads to the showers. And he's probably going to look like he's going to lose this game. Now bring up Gene Casanova, 6'3", 181 pounds, age 22, will take the mound in relief. Beautiful Sunday afternoon, few high clouds. 0 for 2, 2 flyouts for Chris Muriel. Oh, Gene Casanova coming in. 2-run home run by the Sod Poodles here today. Now a 3-0 shutout going on. Amarillo look like this is in the bag for them today if they win. They will win a 3-game series and sweep the Frisco RoughRiders last time of the year. And that's going to be line drive, base hit right in center field. And they go back to the top of the order now. And Amarillo just drilling in some hits. And a few runs come in. So pretty nice right here. RoughRiders got Joe Barlow and Gene Casanova warming up in their bullpen. 1 for 2 single in a second by Lee Bloom. So what a great way to get this one going. And that's going to be popped right there. Third baseman. Here's 3, 6, 4, and there's 2 down here in this one.
Now batting, number 89.
And now bring up number 89, Manolo Cabufa. He was a walk in the 5th inning here today. And there's a strike on him. Count now 0-1. And a two-seam fastball. Count now 0-2. And that is strike 3 at the knees, and that's the side retired. Here's Eric Heim, a 2-run home run. They'll give him the lead. Amarillo up by 3 runs. So we go to the top of the 7th coming up, and it's a 3-0 shutout. Into the box now, Nick Sifo, 0 for 2, strikeout and flyout here today. And we're ready to go for the top half of inning number 7. And that's a 4-seam fastball. Count now 0-1. Top of the 7th in this game. 3-0 our score as a shutout continues. And that's going to be hit to the second baseman. Throw him out at first. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Henry Ramos.
And now I bring up Henry Ramos. He's 0 for 2 and 2 flyouts. Pitch count now for Amarillo pitching for Jesse Schultens. He is now up 69 pitches. And what a way to hopefully work hard and get into the Texas League. Well, should I say straight out of Texas League ball and go to AAA Pacific Coast League ball. 1-1. And that's outside. Curveball. Count now 2-1. Here is the 2-1. Swing and a miss, outclassed by that 4-seam fastball for strike number 2. Here is the 2-2. And that is strike 3 called, and he goes down on strikes, 2 down. Jesse Schultens gets the strikeout. Strikeout number 7 it is.
Pablo Martinez.
And now bring up Julio Pablo Martinez up to the plate now. Gotta say, this is beginning to change into a game of epic proportions here today. And here's the pitch, and that's going to be up top right there. Second baseman has it, and that's the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us.
Get up a stretch as we get ready for the bottom of the home 7th. It's Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Leading off the inning for the half of the 7th, center fielder Ryan Weathers. Single in the 5th, 1 for 2 here today. And that's going to be a ball, 1-0. And that's a ball, or a strike, should I say, 1-1. And that's going to be a fair ball. And that's going to be a no-out single. And we go back to the top of the order now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan.
And now I'll bring in Ivan Castillo up to the plate today. And that's going to be a ball, 1-0. So 3-game winning streak. 1 game taken as Amarillo versed off their last ever game against Midland. 2 games against Frisco. And today could be game number 4 that Amarillo will take as a win. Ivan is 1 for 3 here today. And gotta say, as of today, that could be a 4-game winning streak. And they're going to try to get a 3-6-4 double play, but instead the runner at first is safe. And here is the instant replay. And it pulls the first baseman off the first base bag. And gotta say, I don't know if they're going to get an error on top of that. I'm not really sure. Jackson Whitaker, 1-for-1, single and RBI. Coming up here. Sets his sights, Gene Casanova. And that's going to be line drive, base hit. And that's going to be a single, but the runner from second will head to third. And now we got the 4th and 5th potential runs out there on bases. Four-seam fastball, 93 miles an hour, called for a ball, 1-0. Luis Camposano at the plate now, line out in the 5th for the Amarillo catcher. Here's the 1-0. And that's going to be right there, base hit and left. There's one. And the runner is going to head right into a trap out at third. And that's 2 outs, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. And that's a base hit, but also a sac fly on that play. So Taylor Colway comes up to the plate now as he takes a two-seam fastball, count now 1-0. 0 for 2, walk and a run here in today's game. And that's going to be a count now 1-1. And there's going to be a base hit. And now you got first and second now with still just 2 outs. And Amarillo looking good here this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
And now bring in Wes Benjamin.
Number 75.
Benjamin coming in, and Gene Casanova has been relieved and ejected out of this ball game. Or should I say, relieved of duty. 6'3", 205 pounds, age 23. And here is Eric Syme, 2-run home run. It gives them a 3-0 lead. And what a play right here. That ball is long gone out of the yard. And now 4 runs is a shutout finish brewing up here. Last game of Frisco and Amarillo of the year. So Wes Benjamin starting his duties on the mound. 3rd pitcher for Frisco. And here's the 1-0. Outside, change up count now. Here's the 2-0. And that's going to be lined right there. That's going to be trouble. 1 run comes, 2 runs comes. And that is a 6-0 game right now. And 2 runs are in to score. And that is a whipping that Frisco is going to be getting. And that's a big ouch bang right there. Chris Muriel, 1 for 3, single in the 6th. And that's going to be a swing and a miss and a changeup. Count now 0-1. So I think Amarillo's got a pretty good chance of winning this game here today. And it's just something that they're going to truly see at the end. And that's going to be lined right there. And that will be the final out here in the 7th. So, man, we strike for a few runs on the board here. 6-0 our score. Amarillo leads as we go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for Frisco's, the designated hitter, Steele Walker. Up to the plate now to start the top half of the visitor 8th. So don't forget, we remember our shout-outs will end after the 8th inning is finished. So just to let you know. And now here's the 0-1. And that's going to be popped up right there. Shortstop's going to get this one. One down. So 6-0 our score here in the top half of the 8th inning.
Thompson.
And now I bring in Bubba Thompson. Thompson comes in. And he's ready to go here. Here's 77 pitches now. And that's going to be lined foul. And that had home run distance to it. Here's the 0-1. In there for a called strike 2. Count now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And that's going to be up there. No, that's going to be a base hit. And the runner at first will stay put for a 1-out single.
Josh Morgan.
And now bring in Josh Morgan up to the plate now. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike 1, four-seamer. Count now on 1. Strikeout, ground out for the shortstop here today. And 0 for 2. 0-1. And that's going to be high pop up right there. And that's going to land a base hit. And now you got corners loaded up with still 1 out in the inning. And Frisco looking to get up in here.
Hernandez.
And we're going to have some time called here, as that will do it for the guy on the mound here today. And now bring in Lake Baker, as that will do it for the starting pitcher here on this Sunday afternoon. A great stellar performance today, as that will do it. Tip of the cap to the home side. And what a great day he's had on the mound.
Now pitching.
And Lake Baker comes in and takes the place of the starting pitcher, and he's going to be in here for just the rest of this game. So Baker, 6'3", 215 pounds, age 24 in this one. And we're ready to go, starting up a new pitcher. And Baker is going right now as a four-seam fastball. Now the count 0-1. 0-1. And that's going to be a base hit. And the... oh my goodness gracious me. The shutout is finished.
The first baseman, number 12, Charles.
And I'm just lost on words, but now I know. The shutout has been penetrated. And that's going to be lined right there. Left fielder will have this one. Here comes a runner. And the run is in to score from third. And Frisco now on the board with 2 runs coming across the score here in the top of the 8th inning. Now bring in Josh Young, 0 for 3, fly out in the 6th inning. And that's going to be a four-seam fastball. Count now 1-0. Attendance today, 9,806 fans came into this ball game. And for all those 9,806 fans today, don't forget your Taco Villa coupons, good for Tuesday, August 27th, taking on the Tulsa Drillers. And you can get those after today's game is finished. And wait for that day to go take those to get you 12 crispy tacos from Taco Villa. Now, I do got to say, that is just one of the best places to be a proud sponsor of Sod Poodles Baseball. Taco Villa is home of Bobby Cox's organizations through Amarillo, Midland, Odessa. And got to say, this is just one of the unique places. You see them on TV, and they got some pretty good food, let me tell you. 3-2. And that's going to be up there, and they're just going to get a little disoriented here. And they'll have second and third now with still 2 outs in the inning. Blake Bacher looks like he's having a little difficulty, shaken up after 2 runs come in to score. 0 for 3 here today. And that's going to be a four-seam fastball. Count now 1-1. 1-1. And that's going to be chopped foul. And count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Outside, 2-seam fastball. Count now evened at 2. 2-2. Chop foul again. Holding on tight. And he's going to have a big battle here at the plate. Here's the third pitch. And that's going to be hit high. And Weathers gets his eyes on there. And that will do. The inning is over. So 2 runs, a few base hits, no errors. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up. Amarillo out front, 6-2. Here we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and stepping in the number 7 hole hitter, Lee Bloom. Today, cleanup batter for Amarillo. And four-seam fastball. Count now 1-0. Well, the last 3 outs of these ball clubs, this game wrapping up perfectly for Amarillo to win a shutout finish. Curveball goes down low, 2-1. Last ever game of these 2 organizations of the year. As Amarillo's last game with the Frisco RoughRiders. Even Frisco sees the final days of the San Diego Padres being here in downtown Amarillo. 3-1. And that's going to be lined right there. And the right fielder will take this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 89.
And I'll bring up number 89, Manolo Capufa. It's a walk in the 5th inning, 0 for 2 here tonight. And that's going to be popped right there, base hit, and that will miss the third baseman by just about 2 inches. And that's a base hit in the left.
Center fielder, Ryan Weathers.
And now bring in the center fielder, Ryan Weathers. Up to the plate now, covering Dre Overstreet. 2 for 3, 2 singles. And that's going to be well hit. And that's going to be a base hit. And now you got second and third now with still 1 out. So they got something cooking here.
Now batting, The second baseman, Ivan.
And now batting, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo. 1 for 4, triple and 2 runs. Here's the pitch. And that's a changeup. Count now 1-0. So 1 for 4 to Ivan tonight. It's got to say this ball game has just been made for Amarillo to come in across to score a couple more runs before their day is finished. So count now 2-0. Amarillo and Frisco, last game of the year of these two meet-up ball clubs. 2-0. And that's a four-seam fastball in the middle. 2-1. And that is strike 2 right there. The four-seam fastball in the middle. And here's the pitch to Castillo. And that's going to be a base hit. The run is in to score. And now 1 run. And now corners loaded up. And Amarillo ready to strike again if they could get another base hit. Going to have time called here as Joe Barlow is called to the manager. Manager asks him to come to the mound immediately, and that's what he'll do. 4th pitcher of this RoughRiders organization. And Jackson Whitaker will greet his new pitcher on the mound. And gotta say, 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI. Doing really well as of this point forward. 7-2 our score here as we play the bottom of the home 8th for Amarillo. And that's going to be lined right there. And tagging the runner from third. And he's in there. And another run comes in to score on the sac fly. And gotta say, that right there, just pretty great. Lefty and a righty, Lockie St. John and Stefan warming up in the bullpens. That is Stefan Valines. And now here's the pitch. And that's going to be well hit. And uh-oh, that's going to be a base hit. And the runner, here we go. And they tag him out at second, and that's the inning. So 2 runs, few base hits. Top of the 9th to go. 8-2 our score. Top of the 9th ready to go, and stepping in Henry Ramos. And the strike is underway, and 3 outs remain this Frisco series. Want to thank everybody that's tuned in with us here today. This final of the 7-game homestand, 4 games between Midland and the RoughRiders. And that's going to be lined right there, base hit and left. And he's aboard with a no-out single.
The batter, the center fielder, Julio Pablo.
And now bring in the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez. And that will miss up top, ball 1. 0 for 3, pop out in the 7th inning. (1-0). Chopped foul, and now even things up at 1-1. So Tuesday night, don't forget we're tuning in to the stream. And gotta say, we got Tulsa and Amarillo. 3 games set. 3 games at Arkansas as well. Gone for 6. And back home to play the last 8 homestand in the regular season. And count full now. Count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes on decks. Steele Walker. 3-2. And there's going to be double play. And oh man. And it pulls the first baseman off the bag, but they will get the one out.
The designated hitter. Steele
And that looked like
Walker.
it was going to be a double play. And base runner will be safe at first. So now they get the force out at second. But the runner at first comes in and he's safe. Here's that one, the four-seam fastball, Steele Walker. Up here now, here's the 1-0. And that's going to be hit high. Right there, left fielder has it. Makes the play, and that's 2 down. So one more out here in this series, and that will do for these two ball clubs.
The batter, the left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
And now bring in Bubba Thompson, 1 for 3, a single and a run here in this afternoon. Want to thank everybody that's tuned in with us on this Sunday. And don't forget, we have our live broadcasted news coming up. It's Amarillo 4 News. And that's going to be popped up, and that's the game, folks. And Amarillo wins a 4-game winning streak. And that will do for Frisco and Amarillo of the year. And that will do. This game is done. And win number 4, Amarillo up front. A 4-game winning streak. Taking 1 against Midland and sweeping Frisco for 3. Well, we're back here on the show in just a few moments. We give you your final line scores after this.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the RoughRiders, 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So today this ball game will wrap up as this last ever game of the year. The Frisco RoughRiders will fall a 3-game sweep. Amarillo wins a 3-game winning streak. Well, should I say 4 games? 1 beaten Midland, 3 beaten Frisco. And gotta say, this has just been an absolute perfect day for these two ball clubs. Well, let's go over your runs, hits, and errors. First for the Amarillo Sod Poodles, 8 runs on 16 hits, 1 error. And for Frisco, 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. Eric Heim was a 3 for 4. He is the top player of the game. Had a home run and 2 bases. Jesse Schultens wins on the mound for Amarillo with 7 strikeouts and only giving up 4 hits. Colin Wiles takes the loss on the mound for the RoughRiders here today. Gave up 6 hits and only struck out 2. Well, this will just about do it for this game here this afternoon. Final score 8-2 as the Amarillo Sod Poodles win a 4-game winning streak. For all of us here today, we'll see you back on Monday night, August 26th, taking on the Tulsa Drillers. We'll see you then. Have a good day, everybody.